Hey folks, Nick Harrington here. Today is Sunday, May 4th, and it feels like summer here in South Dakota. I'm here at Farm Island Recreation Area. We have campers in the camping area. We have folks out here. There was actually jet skiers. I would probably not recommend that just yet, but there are jet skiers here at Hippo Lake. I saw folks out on kayaks yesterday. It's a little windier today for kayaks, but we got folks fishing behind us from shore, from the boat, and fishing is really good here. Fishing is really good here in Pierre. Overall, as a whole, I think the reservoir's got a really good bite going on right now, especially in the upper end. A lot of folks fishing in the Stilling Basin, in town, that Marion's Gardens, Bridges area. Bite's been good in there, which hasn't led many folks to actually have to venture downriver. So that's been nice. Good jig and minnow bite up in town. That's what a lot of folks do, pitching the sandbars and then getting vertical jigging off some of those deeper areas as well. So bite's been good up in there. That's where the bulk of the boats have been going for Tuesday Night League. That's where the bulk of the recreational anglers have been. I think as anybody that follows me close enough knows, I love fishing downriver. I love here east of town, this Farm Island down to that Fort George area. I just love fishing down here, and the bite's been really good to me. Lots of saugers lately, but they're fun as can be. I can safely confirm the 15.5-inch population of saugers in Lake Sharpe is very good. They're down a few now. I love eating saugers. They are delicious. I think they fry up really nicely, but some really good walleye still too. Got some 17, 18 inchers. There, you got to work for them, right? You got to sort through the bag, but when you find them, they're good fish. They're those males. Still not seeing the females just yet, but the way I look at it, we probably had spawn last week between NWT, Sharpe Showdown, right at that time. I think we had the spawn about that time too. So I would say, while this week was still a little slow for those females, I think you're going to start seeing those females probably into this coming week and certainly kind of 2 weeks from now. So I would say heading into that Mother's Day weekend, that's when you're going to start seeing that bite for those female fish. They're going to all start focusing on eating again. Males are still doing their thing right now, not to be unexpected. That's just kind of some of those things that will continue on for a while. I joke that it's pretty cheap what they're doing, so you're gonna see that. That means we're still kind of in the ballpark of spawning activities, but I mean, for the bulk of it, I think we're gonna be spawn or post spawn for bulk of the upper end of the reservoir here. And yeah, you can tell fish are really transitioning. I have been targeting the flats there and deep water adjacent to that, those main current areas. I love throwing crankbaits. I think we can see I got some crank rods down, planer boards. I've been cranking, I mean, just real hard this last month. That's mainly what I've been doing, and it's been going well. It's been going really well. We're catching lots of fish. According to my Midwest Walleye Challenge app, we had 29 today, so that's awesome. Yesterday was 15. I was fishing by myself too, so just super happy with can be. That this warm weather is definitely helping with the bite too. So it has scattered fish out a little bit more, at least from what I'm seeing down here. So again, that's why trolling crankbaits works pretty good. Those fish are scattered out. This is a good way to target them. But it just feels so good to have warm weather here. It's a little windy today, getting windy now, but still we got our fish right away this morning. Had a bunch of fun. So summer's here. If you haven't already, start making your camping reservations. We are pretty much getting into the bulk of the primary camping season. We got a 90-day reservation window with South Dakota State Parks, so make sure anything basically throughout the summer you can start making reservations. And yeah, I mean, when you see good weather like this, we're pretty fortunate that we have some campsites available too, especially on good looking weekends like this. So take a look at the forecast, take advantage of that, plan those trips in advance, but also don't be afraid to check even that Tuesday, Wednesday before when you're seeing a good forecast. So other than that, we're going to have open house weekend here coming up pretty soon. Same thing, if you haven't buy your park entrance license, those are going to be expiring here in about 2.5, 3 weeks, if I remember right. They expire that Monday after open house weekend, and I believe that is the 17th or 19th, just saying numbers off the top of my head. But that ballpark, and yeah, I mean, it's here. Summer's getting close. We're still gonna have cold weather, of course. I'm sure we'll have some more rain, but I am extremely happy with the fishing we're having here in Pierre on Lake Sharpe. Sounds like the paddle fishing has been awesome for the anglers that drew a tag down at the White River, so that's pretty good to hear. I've seen a lot of pictures, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. I've seen some cool pictures, so happy to see those folks getting out and doing that. I like my walleyes personally, but those paddlefish are a super cool species and a super cool story that we have here in Lake Francis Case, and again below Gavin's. We have a couple seasons for that. But yeah, I got a little long-winded. Last plug I'll make is yesterday I spent the bulk of the day kind of talking about, really breaking things down, how I was fishing Sharpe Showdown the last 3 weeks of league. League's gone super well. Couldn't be prouder with how that's gone. And yeah, I made it. It's about 22 minutes if I remember right, maybe just short of 23 minutes. But I really get into the details on where I was fishing, how I was fishing, my thoughts on the fish movement, walleye movement. So I saved this to the end. So if you hang with me on my fishing reports till the end, bounce over and check that out. It's like I said, it's 20 some minutes, but hopefully you find it really beneficial because I really get into the nuts and bolts of things. And yeah, with that, I don't want to declare summer here, but by gosh, I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity. I hope you do too. Get out, get fishing. Don't be afraid to, if you're planning your trip, don't be afraid to shoot me a text or something. I'm absolutely glad to help you out, find the hottest bites, and if it works in schedule, we'll take you out too. So with that, good fishing, and happy May. And I'm super happy with the bite we have here, having the tournaments wrapped up from April, and we got birds chirping, it's warm, and yeah, good fishing.